17 cows, but here we are. Like, you can actually look at what you actually need and rein it in there. Probably, if you're not planning on canning, you can be swimming in tomatoes with just a handful of plants. And if you're not actually going to start canning them, don't plant 45, no matter how inspired you got watching my videos. Or learn to can, which is also a good route. But truly, like, honestly assessing what you need and don't get in over your head, that's a big deal in keeping it manageable. I think...
Okay, so what's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, the 12th of April. That means it is 2 days after I have been to the Baker Creek Tulip Festival, and I filmed a bit while I was there, but I didn't actually like speak directly to my camera or anything. So I guess this video is just going to be kind of a recap of what happened there and how it was, and then also a haul of all the things I bought. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you guys all of the stuff that I got from the Tulip Festival and talk to you a little bit about what went on. First of all of their seeds were on sale for $2 a pack. So, you know, I got some of those. By some, I mean this many. Just a ton. So I'm gonna organize them a little bit, mostly just flip them all the right way and then share with you guys the seeds that I got, because honestly I don't remember what I picked. There was so many people in that room and so many different shelves with just rows and rows of seeds, just seed packets in the whole building. Like, there was, I got some footage of that specifically, actually. There was so many, so I was just like, oh, I need this, I'll plant this, I'm okay with growing that, that's fine, I don't have this, and just kind of picked them up as I went. I picked out 12 seed varieties, and my mom picked out one bulb of a canna lily, I believe. We did separate purchases, and with each purchase you got a free seed variety. So she got a free seed variety, which she gave to me. I got a free seed variety, and I picked 12. So I have 14 seed varieties to share with you guys. So I'm not going to go very much into depth about how to grow these plants or anything. I'm kind of just going to show you each one that I got. And like I said, these were only $2 a pack on sale during the Tulip Festival. So first, the two free seed varieties that they only had two choices, were the Japanese wasabi radish, which I already have, but that's fine, I'll take more, and Benihushi Mizuna. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's an edible or a flower. Oh, apparently it's for eating because it says something about flavor on the back, so we'll see what that is. I'll have to research that. Then we have two melons that I picked out, and that would be the Kajari melon, which I got as recommendation from Roots and Refuge Farm. I've heard her talk about these a few times. And then I got the Kiwano jelly melon. That one just looked interesting, and it's supposed to be sweet, so we'll see how that works out. Then I got two peppers, both of them not hot but not sweet. I got the habanada and the natapino, the not spicy versions of a jalapeno and a habanero. Also, I heard about these for the first time from Roots and Refuge. Obviously a big fan of her. You'll be hearing more about her in this video very soon. And I got two cucumbers. I got the Monica cucumber and the Parisian pickling cucumber. I want to learn how to make pickles, and these ones are good for fresh eating. And then I got two flowers. I got a Lavender Queen butterfly pea. These lovely flowers make a natural food dye. Yeah, so these are the ones that turn your food or your tea blue. And then I got a Hopi black dye sunflower. I already have some sunflowers growing in the greenhouse and one sunflower growing just over here on my table. So I'm gonna add these and mostly hope that they deter the birds and squirrels and they'll eat this instead of my plants that I'm trying to eat, and otherwise my mom's goats will eat these sunflower seeds and love them, and it's actually really good for them. Then I just got one leafy green, and it is giant noble spinach. And then the last three are just kind of, one's a nightshade, and I don't actually know what the other two, carnivorous vegetables, I guess. But I got a Senshu Kinukawa Mizu eggplant. That's definitely a different language that I obviously don't know how to speak, and I butchered it. My apologies. My mom likes eggplant, but I don't, so she wanted me to grow eggplant for her, and maybe I'll cook it for myself and try it. The next one is Violet de Provence artichokes. I love artichokes, but my local grocery stores don't tend to have them, so I don't get to eat them very often, so why not try to grow them myself? And the last one is asparagus. I'm not going to try to pronounce this one. The last one is asparagus. They had the Martha Washington asparagus that I wanted to get, but there was a large group of people in front of the area of shelving that had that seed in it, so I didn't get that one because I was nervous to go into the group of people. So those are all the seeds that I got. I only got a few. Guys. Just a few. So I want to plant some of these hopefully tonight. Probably the melons, the flowers, and the peppers. Definitely the peppers, because the peppers take quite a while to germinate and they are slow growers, so I'll need to get right on that. Oh, and I didn't even include these two, so that's a thing. Okay, so next on the list of things that I got, we'll go with the things that I bought first before things that I got. Is live plants. So as for live plants, I got these two little blueberries. These are top hat blueberries. So they're only this big right now. I will probably not eat any blueberries off of this year, but next year, these little babies will be feeding me. And I paid $5 a plant for these. I don't really know if that's a good price. They had larger ones for $10 a plant, but I wanted two and I didn't want to spend $20, so $5 a plant for the smaller ones it is. And I will wait for the satisfaction of eating them rather than getting to eat some this year. That's fun. That's just an exercise in patience. And then one other live plant that I got is this gorgeous, exciting Chicago hardy fig tree. I'm so excited for this. I literally haven't eaten a fig since I was 6 years old, so that's pretty fantastic. I also doubt that I will get a fig off of this year. Maybe next year, but also just a test of my patience. Also, I'll have to do some research about propagation of these because there are two dominant stems in here. So I might have two plants for the price of one, and this one was $10. Does need some water, but I'm probably going to pot it up here in just a few minutes after I'm done taking this video. Maybe I'll video that also, I'm not sure. Okay, other than that, for things that I bought while there, I bought a lemonade, a fresh squeezed pineapple, well actually it was limeade, a fresh squeezed pineapple limeade, and my mom got a mixed berry lemonade. It was $7 for 32 ounces of lemonade. I don't remember what the name of the lemonade stand was, but it was pretty good. And I kept the containers. For planters, and I think they did that on purpose, just so you guys know. That was a big brain move on their part. Okay, and then I also bought some food from a barbecue place that I can't for the life of me remember the name of, but I got street tacos, and those were delicious. It was $10 for 3 street tacos, but it was worth it. The next thing that I got was more of an experience than a physical item, but kind of came along with a physical item. I watched Jessica Sowards from Roots and Refuge, as well as Jill Reagan from Whispering Willow Farm, both do their little talks at the festival. And afterward, they both were doing kind of like meet and greet signing type deals. I actually talked to Jill before she did her talk. She was getting all of her books and stickers and stuff packed up to go do her talk. And so I talked to her for just a minute while I stopped and looked at her stickers. And I was a nervous wreck. I told her probably 4 times that I was nervous, and I showed her how shaky my hand was. I definitely embarrassed myself. But she was really sweet. She told me, she was like, oh, it's okay, don't be nervous, we're normal. And I was like, it doesn't feel like it. So yeah, I talked to her for just a minute, and then I watched her talk, and then I was standing in the tent pavilion. It's definitely a tent that they were doing the talks in, and Jess was doing her talk, and my mom saw, I dragged my mom along with me, but my mom saw Jill walk by, getting ready to leave, like carrying all of her bags of stuff and everything, and she was like, did you get a picture with her? And I was like, no Mom, I didn't get a picture with her, it's fine. And she was like, no, you were too nervous to ask for a picture with her, so I'm gonna ask. And my mom, with her half broken knee, waddled after Jill for me to take a picture with her. So I will put that picture up in the video here, I guess, if I can figure out how to do it. So I got a few pictures with her, and that was awesome. Go Mom for that, but also Mom for that. Then we listened to Jess speak, and she spoke with Rory Feek and Lucy Hutchings, I think her name is, and she's from the UK, and they did like a kind of Q&A with the crowd, and the announcer person had some pre-written questions that she asked all of them that they answered, so that was cool. And I also got some footage of Jess talking during that. And then after they had their talk, they each went to a different spot and had a line of people ready to meet them, and I was second to last in line to meet Jess, and I was less nervous while meeting her, but definitely still nervous. I gave her a recommendation on some cream that I use for my skin when I have issues that I thought might help her out, and she's appreciative of that. She took a picture of it. She took some pictures with me, and she signed my free catalog that they have sitting around just there. So it says, Alex, grow something lovely, Jess Sowards, and has a heart. So that's cute, and I'm going to keep this Baker Creek catalog forever. It's just right on the inside cover. I was so happy about that. I don't feel like I gave either of them a very intellectual conversation due to the fact that I was so nervous. I am an introvert to the core. Yeah, I was just so nervous. But it was a great time. They had peacocks and goats and sheep and a whole little like pioneer village with a restaurant and stages where there was live music playing, and obviously it's called the Tulip Festival, so their whole center pathway kind of center square thing was just filled with tons of different kinds of tulips that they had names of what kinds they were. They did have farm tours going on, but I didn't get to go on one. I had to drive 2 hours to get there, so we had to leave in time enough that we just didn't have time to go on a farm tour, which is fine. Hopefully I'll go next year and I'll get to go on the tour. That is everything I got from the festival, and I can't really think of anything specific to tell you. I guess I was very impressed with the amount of staff and help that they had stationed everywhere. There was a person stationed at the restrooms, and there was multiple people stationed in all the different parking lots, and people at the front gates and the back gates and every gate that you could walk through, and mostly people stationed in every building inside their little pioneer village, so that if you needed help or had any questions, they were right there all the time. I never was out like looking for somebody to ask something, looking for somebody to ask a question. Yeah, so all in all, I had a really good time with my mom. We also stopped on the way home in a different town and got my mom some chickens, which she was really happy about. Today, I have been doing a lot of garden chores that I did not bring you guys along for, but I will show you soon after this video. And I do have some more garden chores to do right now that I will take you guys along for. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put this stuff away that I just showed you guys, and then we're going to plant some seeds. Alright, so I just filled all of these up and a whole nother tray like this down on the floor of Happy Frog potting soil. I'm gonna be planting some stuff. So this first one is straight 8 cucumber. I'm running out of space right now on for my phone storage. I need to transfer some of my videos to my external hard drive, so I'm going to plant all these out and I'll check back in with you guys when it's done. Okay, it is late. I've planted more than I expected to plant, but I just got done and I wanted to show you guys what I did. So we have this whole tray planted with straight 8 cucumbers, Marketmore cucumber, lemon cucumber, Richmond green apple cucumber, Parisian pickling cucumber, Monica cucumber, and then it goes into melons, so Kiwano jelly melon, Kajari melon, golden Jenny melon, sugar baby watermelon, and then this is Italian striped zucchini, honey nut squash, Jack B. Little pumpkin, and New England sugar pie pumpkin. And then on this we have beans. So first we have bush beans, contender bush beans, black Valentine bush beans, Cherokee wax yellow bush beans, and then pole beans. So we have Kentucky Wonder pole beans, rattlesnake pole bean, blue lake pole bean, and then we have okra, Clemson spineless okra, and some sunflowers, so black dye sunflower. These are still the straw flowers and zinnias that I already had planted, and I did just plant these. I just wanted to use up the space, so these are jalapeno peppers, and then these 3 are habanada peppers, and then this is the atomic grape tomato, basil, parsley, a sunflower, and Italian oregano. This taro and this caladium, as well as this lavender and this dwarf snapdragon, I got at my local grocery store today for this one was 10 and this one was 6, This was $4, and this was, I think, $5. These two here are the blueberries that I got from the Tulip Festival at Baker Creek. And then just the plants that I already had. So that's what my seedling table is looking like right now. Alright, well, that's all from me tonight. I appreciate you guys having a little chat with me to talk about the Tulip Festival. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them, as I'm sure I left out a lot of details about it. And thanks for coming along to plant seeds with me. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.